Well, hello. Good afternoon. How are we all doing? So, another video. So, 2020 has gone and passed like a blip, and as we all know, it hasn't been the best year. It's probably been one of the worst years of any of our generation's lives, to be fair, in recent memories. Because obviously the pandemic has crippled just the world in general. As you know, big Doctor Who fan, and this year I'm just going to go over the releases of everything. Just everything that I've got from the major releases, and just give him a brief opinion of what I think and what I most like this year. It's because obviously it's been a huge year for Doctor Who. It's probably been one of the most popular years of everything, of every form of media. Just everything in general has just been explosive, and just since January we've just had so much content from everything, from Blu-rays to figures to Big Finish to special appearances to the actual program itself. And yeah, I'm just going to dive in and just give a brief opinion and talk about stuff and show. That's about it really. So I hopefully enjoy this one. It's probably going to be a bit of a long one. So obviously starting back all the way in January, we had the New Year's Day. New Year's Day we had the first episode of Series 12, which is the series we had this year, with Spyfall, the reveal of the Master coming back, and it was a two-parter, and it was just a interesting and unique way to kick off this series. Like, I quite like, obviously I like it when it was on Christmas, but at the same time I do like starting the brand new year with Doctor Who. Like, it was nice to have Revolution of the Daleks this year, it was nice to have Spyfall last year, and before that Resolution as well. So we had Spyfall, Spyfall parts 1 and 2, Orphan 55, Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror, Fugitive of the Judoon, which is probably one of my favourite episodes of New Who in general. Pralek, I can't remember how you say it, which is the plastic one. That was alright. Can You Hear Me? Which I like the idea. I think the execution could have been done a bit better. Haunting, Ascension of the Cybermen, and The Timeless Children, the 3-part Cyberman story that was going on. I love that whole trilogy. I do really obviously Timeless Child is a bit divisive with people because of what it tells you, but at the same time I do really like it. Ascension of the Cybermen is definitely my favourite episode of Series 12. I just love it. I love the theme tune, I love the action, just all of it great in my opinion. But yeah, Series 12 as a whole, I do really enjoy it. I'm quite a big fan of Jodie's era, but both 11 and 12. But obviously it's very divisive between old and new fans, isn't it? But I say, hey, live and let live. So that was January through till March, but we're going to go back a bit because obviously we had releases for Blu-ray and figure-wise early in the year. So first off, we had in February we had the fantastic collection of Sylvester McCoy here, season 24. Bung through this through lockdown. I watched, because I was doing a marathon, I was getting close to that bit, Sylvester McCoy's era, so I watched all these stories on DVD, and then I watched them all again on Blu-ray. And I must say, this is probably one of my favourite classic seasons of all time now, just because I love every story in it. I think Battlefield is a great idea. I love the action. I love Sylve in general. In this whole series, he's so dark and manipulative, and it's just so interesting to see, and it's really good. Ghostlight, yeah, it's a bit confusing, but at the same time it's one of those stories that, yeah, people say the explanation isn't there, but at the same time it is kind of there. Like, it is said there, it's just not one of those Doctor Who stories where it just gives it to you on a plate. Like, it's treating the audience like they're not stupid, if that makes sense. Like, they can work it out for themselves. Curse of Fenric is definitely the best episode in this set, and probably one of my favourite episodes of all time now. Probably second favourite behind Remembrance of the Daleks for Sylve, that is not in overall, but Curse of Fenric, the movie editions of both of them, and Ghost Battlefield are fantastic. I love watching the Curse of Fenric special edition, like, it's fantastic. And Survival was actually, Survival was actually really good as well. I really like this whole series. So obviously the nice artwork at the front, and then you got it on the back. Yeah, lovely, fantastic set. And yeah, this is a really good, really good find this year. Definitely one of my favourite releases of all year. Obviously, it was supposed to come out 2019, but it got pushed back, and it just adds to one of the better releases of this year. Also in Feb, we did have another Blu-ray release. We had the fantastic Series 5 Steelbook, which is done by the same artist. Her name's Sophie. I will find her Twitter and put it in the description. You probably already know who she is because she does an amazing job on these. Like, this is just beautiful. This is Series 5 in a nutshell, and I love the back. Just all of it. This whole set is lovely. And this is my favourite Matt Smith series. I think it still stays on a high, like strong high from the Russell T Davies era over to Moffat. I think this is a great transitional series. It's definitely my favourite and probably the strongest Matt Smith series there is, personally, to me. But yeah, fantastic release, beautiful, it's crisp. Skipping over to March, we also had the 13th Doctor figure wave. We had we had Jodie with her red top, Graham, Reconnaissance Dalek, her TARDIS, and the Jadoon Captain. Fantastic wave. It was a lovely start, obviously, because we had the previous Jodie figure standalone release, which is a lovely figure, and then we had this fantastic wave to go with it, and it was great, and it just left me wanting more. Following on from that, in March, we also had the Faceless one. We had the Faceless one reveal. Obviously, I have the DVD and the steelbook because I'm a completionist. Following on from the story that follows on from the Macroterra, which was animated the previous year. Fantastic release. I love the Macroterra. Yeah, this is still a really strong story. I still really like this story. Really like the steelbook. Nice down on the spine. Kind of don't like how it doesn't say the Faceless ones on the front because I do like how it's titled there. And then there's the standard like DVD release. Good animation. Not as much as I like the Macroterra because I really like the Macroterra. But yeah, still fantastic story overall. And if you can still find the steelbook kicking around, definitely recommend picking it up for the black and white version and the coloured version. Loads of great special features, and it's just great to start having more of these animations, really. The other figures we got early in the year was the first of the 4 waves we got. So we got seasonal releases of B&M figures this year, but it's a nice little wave to obviously go along with the wave that we got in shops, which was just it was just nice to have so much figures to begin the year with, personally. And yeah, I really do like this wave. Monster Repellidon TARDIS is just lovely. Skipping over to April now, we got the release of Series 12, and obviously I have the Amazon exclusive steelbook because I just saw this and I was like, this is a really nice steelbook, and yeah, I really like it. It's just beautiful with Jodie and the Master and the Phantom on the back. This is gorgeous, and I really like the series, like I've said already. And obviously you had the standalone Blu-ray and DVD releases of the set of the boxes, and also in April we had the season 14 box set. One of my favourite seasons from Tom Baker, obviously, because you have Deadly Assassin, Robots of Death, and Talons of Wen-Chiang, just to name a few. Robots of Death, second favourite episode of all time. It was one of the earliest classic stories I ever saw. Yeah, I just love this set, and I love the artwork on the front. It comes with some new special features, just so much. These box sets are brilliant for collectors because they just come with so many special features, and you just get so much that comes with them, and it's fantastic to have. Skipping over to June, we had the second B&M wave. We had the summer wave come out, which obviously we had the Dalek sets, TARDIS, the unit set, companions of the 4th Doctor, and we had the friends and foes of the 13th Doctor. All of these are fantastic sets. Just seeing this new big wave, probably one of my favourite waves of this year. Might even be my favourite, I'm not too sure. In July, we got the re-release of the season 12 box set, which was very good for collectors who missed out on the first one because they were paid to pre-order. At that time I wasn't collecting Blu-rays, so I didn't really want the set. Then I got the season 19 one when I came to university, and I was like, this is a fantastic set, I really wish I got this. And then they answered the fans and they gave us this nice new re-release set, and obviously this is one of my favourite series as well. Robot, Ark in Space, Sontaran Experiment, Genesis of the Dalek, and Revenge of the Cybermen. Just all fantastic episodes, in my opinion. All fantastic episodes. Personal favourite being Genesis of the Daleks and the Sontaran Experiment. But yeah, it was very nice to have this, and I really like the way it looks at the front. Skipping over to August, we got the Power of the Daleks special edition with brand new animations. Obviously updated from the previous one from 2016, which is fair enough because it was a bit shoddy in places and wasn't the best, but this is much better, and obviously comes with new special features as well, which is nice. More Blu-ray news. We also had the Series 6 steelbook done by Sophie again, which I love the emerald green and just all of this. I love the back. It's another fantastic set as well. I have quite a soft spot for this series. I don't know why. It was the Matt Smith series I owned on DVD for quite a while, and I'd always rewatch it. So it has quite a special place in my heart. Some episodes are a bit weak and some are a bit convoluted, but at the same time, really like this, and I love the front. Like, really fits the style. And I really wish we had an 11th Doctor with this long coat on as a figure. Very nice. Very nice steelbook though, really nice. In September we had the Fantastic Jungles of Mechanist set, which was a character options online exclusive. So you pre-order them, and they come out limited to 5,000 units, I think. But these obviously in the episode reused movie props, but these are definitely some of the best figures we've had all year. Just very nice to own movie Daleks for the very first time, because we've been begging for them for years. Also in September, more Blu-ray release. We finally got Fury from the Deep steelbook released, which is that's the front, which is a fantastic steelbook. Watched this about a month ago because I've been busy with university and life. But yeah, this is a great story. I really like what they've done with this. Another fantastic one. Obviously, the animation isn't as good as Macroterra. I think Macroterra is the pinnacle of what the animation should be, in my opinion, but at the same time this is still a fantastic release, and I'm so happy to have this. Just keep giving me animations. Go over to October now, and we have the second B&M. We have the autumn B&M wave, which is the Visitation TARDIS, History of the Daleks sets 3 and 4, the repaints of other sets, which is Terror of the Zygons set, which obviously comes with a new 4th Doctor. We have the Friends, the Companions of the 3rd and 4th Doctor, which are repaints, but they're really nice repaints. We have the Friends of the 13th Doctor, which is another lovely repaint set. Again, very nice surprise. Wasn't expecting it. Heard rumours quite late, and then bang, they got announced. Lovely, lovely. Can't go wrong. From there, we go to November, which we had Doctor Who Day, and quite a lot got announced. Personal highlights. We obviously had the Web of Fear steelbook got announced, like with animated series 3. I don't know what they're doing with the rest of it, if it'll be animated for the rest of it, but quite excited for that. We also had the 50th anniversary steelbook got announced, which looks gorgeous. Pre-ordered both of those straight away. Also series 13 announcement that it started filming, which is great news. Apparently it's going to be shoot for 10 months. Apparently it's still going, at the time of this video, apparently it's all going well, which is nice, because new Doctor Who is always great, especially after the new one that's come out, like Revolution of the Daleks. I'm hyped for more Jodie, I'm hyped for more Doctor Who. We also have those Dalek animations, those free ones that they will put up on the BBC, the Doctor Who YouTube channel, which is great to just have more content. And we also got the season 8 box set announcement, which is fantastic. The trailer was brilliant, with Katie fighting against all those carnival autons. It was just a great thing to have in November. It was just great, and it's just nice to see that she enjoys still doing stuff. It's really great to see. We also had the final B&M wave. We had the winter wave, which was the 2 packs of the Witch's Familiar set and the Coal Hill set. It's very nice to own another Imperial Dalek. It's great that people can now get their hands on the Imperial Dalek, because they're so sought after and they're so expensive. I should know. This year I bought the Revenge of the Daleks 4-pack. I'm not going into how much I bought. It was a lot of money, and it's ridiculous how expensive they are. And now they're more accessible for people, and hopefully they'll re-release some more from those waves. And also we've got the Revolution of the Daleks trailer, which got me so hyped. I got Power of the Daleks feel, and I got Blood of the Daleks feel to it. Like, it's just great. And there is a review coming for that. I will do a review on it because I really want to talk about it more. But yeah, great episode in my opinion. Really fun. And then going over to December, not really much, but Series 7 steelbook came out, which is still in its package, even from the last video, which I recorded a few days ago. But yeah, really nice to have this as well. And again, Sophie killing on the artwork as always. And finishing off, not really part of 2020, but 2021 first day feels like 2020 personally, because we're still in the pandemic. But we had Revolution of the Daleks, which I said reviews coming, but great episode. And like I said, brilliant way to start a year is more new Doctor Who. But that is going to be it for this video. I know I haven't covered everything. I know I haven't gone over any Big Finish, because I don't collect Big Finish. It's just too much money, and I've got too many other collections going on to get involved with Big Finish, if I'm being honest. But there's been some great stuff with obviously the Time Lord Victorious, the Master box set. We've had all the tweet-alongs. We had the charity event with to raise money for the NHS with all of the new modern doctors, apart from obviously Eccleston. But then bigger news: Eccleston came back to Big Finish. That is probably the Big Finish I'm going to start with, is the Christopher Eccleston one. They'll probably be the ones I actually buy, because I want more Christopher Eccleston stuff in my life. I hope you have liked this video. It was quite fun to make, actually. It's quite nice to go over like the whole year as a whole and looking at all the stuff that I got and just being like, yes, this has just been a great year for Doctor Who. Like, been a great year for collectors and fans alike, and yeah, I just think it's been one of those good years. Yeah, thanks for watching. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you have watched, like and subscribe for more. If you're new, so banging. If you are new, welcome. There'll be more content to come. Not just Doctor Who related stuff. I have more stuff coming. As you can tell here, there's some horror stuff. I'm going to do some stuff along those lines. Yeah, just cheers for watching. Peace. Have a good day.